Are you tired of all the cookie cutter nonsense flooding the housing market today? Because we have a brand new, fully renovated custom listing in one of the North Shore's hottest areas.
Not 2 minutes away is the historic downtown Covington filled with nightlife, restaurants, and festivities.
Not to mention it's on nearly 3 full acres right on the Bogafly River. This project actually started over 2 years ago with this property that was originally built in 1947. Essentially, every single aspect of this property has been completely transformed while still keeping the historical integrity of the original property. So starting out here, before, when we first started working here, we'll show you some before and after shots. Everything right here has been completely redone. Before, when we first got here, all of this right here, there was a bunch of old trees that really weren't adding any aesthetic value. So we took all of those out and put in this beautiful fountain with a manicured garden in the center. And we added this circular driveway so that you have plenty of parking, as well as the large fence which partly blocks out the sound of the road, and it also obscures the view of the cars driving by. So starting out here, you can see some of the things that we did to the exterior facade. Before, it was the old original brick color, which is completely out of date now. So we painted the entire exterior, as well as every piece of trim around all of the windows, which are completely original. It's one of the main selling points that we really loved about this. Every single part of it has been fit with a certain aesthetic, so all of the exterior has been painted, as well as the front porch has been completely redone. Before, there's a bunch of cracked brick that we had here, so we ripped all that up and we put in this custom tiling along the entire front porch with new fixtures, beadboard ceiling with, of course, the sky blue to keep the insects away. You see, this space has been completely transformed. All of the doors that we have here are original. They were painted with the new custom finish of black, along with all of the trim, all of the windows on the inside. There's so much detail in here that it's kind of overwhelming, but just stick with me. So this original paneling here is all original, but there's many key spots like here with the fireplace that we ripped everything out and replaced it with this beautiful shiplap that goes all the way up the side and this incredible custom tiling. So this was completely redone from start to finish. You'll also notice as you walk around the property, every single entryway, window, portal, anything like that has this custom trim that we added along literally every single one. So you can see it here, the windows, literally every single spot. Another big thing, probably one of my favorite things that we did to actually transform the functionality of the space. In the beginning, when we first came here, this did not exist, this opening right here. So it was just closed off to this living room space, which really kind of limited the use of it. However, we added this. We cut this portal in so that now you can have at least 4 bar stools here. You can be cooking in the kitchen space so that everything's open to the main living area. Everything is purely functional. So another thing that we did, except for the laundry area, which we'll take you to in a minute, all of these floors are custom, brand new, just put in hardwood pine. So we have that throughout the entire residence. One of my favorite things is right here. So this back porch area did not exist. So we added this, we added the back deck, we added the overhang to give you some protection from the sun. Again, all custom lighting fixtures outside, but these windows are all completely original. Again, all these doors, this is real wood, nothing hollow. Big thing that we did here as well in what would be considered the breakfast area. Before all of this was closed off again, there was just exterior wall here. So we actually added all 6 of these windows to where it completely opens up the space to the natural light inside. This kitchen has been completely gutted top to bottom. Everything here is literally brand new. The cabinets are brand new, the fixtures are brand new, the refrigerator, the appliances, the lighting fixtures. We added can lights throughout to where no matter what time of day, you still have plenty of light coming in here. Going back here to the mudroom, we opened all this up. We added all this custom shiplap throughout to go with the kind of farmhouse modern aesthetic. We have a functional workbench here that folds down, so if you want more space, added the utility closet, added a bathroom here that again, completely gutted, completely refinished top to bottom. All the tile work has been redone. Then here as well, we have the 3rd bedroom. Yet again, you'll notice all the custom trim outside every single one of the windows. Here we have the HVAC setup, which is also completely redone. Brand new HVAC system that was just installed and was also moved from the front of the property to the back, so you don't have that noise if you're sitting on the back or on the front porch. Then coming in here, we have the 2 bedrooms, including the primary suite. So again, everything in here was completely remodeled, completely gutted, except for the original tub, which is as solid as it gets. We don't want to take that out, but everything here, the shiplap included, and the window, of course, is original. And again, the custom trim outside of it. So we have here, this will be the second bedroom, custom lighting fixtures, fully painted, new flooring, painted windows, custom trim. You get it by this point. And then the primary suite, which opens up to the back porch. You can see right here, looks fantastic. So you get that sense of being a part of the woods. Even though we are literally a 2-minute drive from downtown Covington, if that, you still get the sense that you're still away. So you kind of get the best of both worlds. You get the seclusion of being on Old Military Road and on the beach, on the river. You also get the feeling that you're right in downtown Covington. And here, primary bathroom, completely redone. We added the skylighting here as well with the shower rain head, so you get plenty of natural light coming in here as well. Before, even though this property sits on almost 3 acres, and it goes all the way down to the river, what we did is we added a bridge that goes over a little bit of the walking path there, so you have easy access, you don't have to get your feet wet. Huge beach area that could fit, I mean, it could accommodate as many people as you could possibly think of. And it goes directly down to the water to where you now have your own private beach directly on the water.